Welcome back guys to another Marvel Super War video. Today we're gonna be playing as Human Torch. For those of you that want to see the gameplay, I suggest you skip 2 minutes into the video. For those of you that want to see what the Human Torch actually does, the build, the tips and tricks, a couple of the combos, I suggest you stick around. We have the natural passive, which is basically a way to actually mark the enemy heroes using the first ability, which is the fireball. The second ability is kinda where I actually had to kinda train a little bit for. I was in the training room for 5 minutes and it took me about 2 minutes to actually get the hang and let my brain adjust to the actual second ability. You can see they also say he is kinda hard to play, so maybe for one of you guys that are actually beginners and never actually had experience with the Moba games, I would suggest you just kind of watch me over here and maybe pick up a couple of the tips and tricks, because he is definitely kinda hard to play if you don't know what you're doing. But basically the second ability allows us to form a triangle that deals damage, and if you actually use the first ability and mark them, the second ability, if the actual enemy is marked, is going to deal more damage and it's also going to reset the cooldown. So if we hit them, we are basically going to have the second ability again. But the trick to that is that we're actually creating a triangle which we actually need to hit them with. The second ability gives us 2 blinks or 2 dashes. The first one is to basically create the bottom line of the triangle, and the second one is for the tip of the triangle, so it's kinda hard to actually hit the enemies, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. This is the build that we're actually gonna be going for, since we are gonna be using those 2 dashes to actually create the triangle. Sometimes you have to go behind the enemy lines, that means that you're actually going to dash into maybe like 5 people at a time, so you need to be a little bit tanky. That's what this build is for. I would suggest you just take a screenshot right there, but we're gonna be going for a lot of the actual ability power or the energy attack, and we also need a little bit of the resistance. You can see we are using a little bit of the armor. The actual 5th item that we're gonna be using is actually giving us 1.6 thousand health. So it's really important that you kinda balance that with the energy attack and the actual resistance. So basically this is the build we're gonna be going for. We're going to deal an insane amount of damage and we're not going to be squishy. So if you guys are still enjoying these videos, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. It's completely free, takes a couple of seconds and helps the channel tremendously. And with all that said, let's get right into the game. And this is the champion that some of you guys suggested last time, so let me know if you want me to play any other ones. It's kinda strange starting the actual gameplay on level 3. As I said at the beginning, I basically lost the footage where I made the first blood. You see Scarlet Witch is kinda low on the health, and this is another little trick that you can use. You can actually use the second ability to kinda close the gap between you and the enemy heroes. It doesn't always have to be that triangle, but I highly suggest you actually make that into the habit. You're just going to help our little friend over here, or jungler, securing the kill on the Black Panther with our ultimate. Since we already have like 3 minions over there and our next wave is actually coming, they're going to be pushing towards the enemy lane, so I'm just going to use that opportunity to roam to the bottom lane. And this is exactly what I want you guys to do. You can see we created that triangle, making sure that we're going to hit both people, and we're just going to secure a double kill over here on the Mantis and the Angel, just like that. He is absolutely insane, although he is kinda hard to actually play. Took me 2 minutes to actually to let my brain to kinda adjust to what we actually have to do. We're going to miss the first ability, so I don't want to go in right now, but the cooldown is really short, so we're going to mark both of them. I'm just going to create that little triangle over here and we are going to explode, dealing an insane amount of the damage. Using our ultimate, we're gonna be able to secure a double kill in the mid lane. Don't think I actually went over the ultimate at that intro, but there is not really that much to it. All we are doing is just kinda jumping to the enemy hero and dealing a little bit of the damage after like 1 or 2 seconds. In the meantime, they can't actually attack us, so it's a really nice skill to have. Over here you can see I actually used our second ability to kinda escape from the tower, and this is something that you guys actually need to think of. It's not only the damage ability, it's actually used for closing gaps and sometimes actually escaping. I am not going to go in right here because I'm definitely not going to go under the tower. We're just kinda going to reset over here and actually wait for the cooldown, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna be able to kill her. In 3, 2, 1, mark her with the first ability and create that triangle over here, and she is going to absolutely explode. This is insane. We're going to get another point on the ultimate. I mean, when you actually seeing someone that actually knows what they're doing, he doesn't really look that hard. but the problem I think a lot of the new players are going to have is dashing into the enemy heroes. They want to stay away, and with the actual Human Torch you need to jump into the towers, into the enemy heroes, just like so. We're going to get the kill on the Black Panther, and I definitely want to just kind of reset over here. We're going to mark the Hulk and use again, try to actually kill them with the triangle. When the tower or something is attacking you, it's a nice thing to actually use your ultimate because you can be targeted at that moment. I'm just going to flash away, make a little mistake. I always want to go into that bush, but I always get a tower shot right into my face. So we're just kinda going to reset, and I definitely need to kinda get a little bit better using this triangle, the second ability, but look how big of a gap you can actually close with it. You need to think of it in like 3 different ways: the damage creating that triangle, to close the gap, and to actually escape. We are just kinda going to deal the same amount of damage over here, doing a lot of the AoE damage. We're just going to throw another Q over here once the Hulk actually let us go down. And you can see we are just kinda getting reset on that ability because we are marking them, and then using the second ability, that's going to be a triple kill, and we're just going to do that one more time. You can see I didn't use it to close the gap, I just use it to kinda close the gap between me and the Black Panther and kill him with a simple basic attack. I was kinda hoping I was actually going to get a Pentakill over there, but you could see that the Mantis actually reset and went to the top lane. I'm just kinda going to go over here between the towers and maybe do a little bit of the damage on them over here, while I basically wait for my cooldowns to reset. We're just kinda going to jump over here, you can see they are stunned. I'm just going to use that opportunity to make an amazing triangle right there, hitting both of them, and we're going to use the ultimate on the Hulk to secure another double kill right there. Legendary, in 6 minutes we have 17 kills out of the 20. He is really insane. One thing that I can give you is that you guys need to actually roam with him. He's like made to go to middle lane, maybe kill, or just let enemy heroes actually go back to the base and then just roam, because look how insane this is. We're going to get another double kill right there, and he's just absolutely insane. I think he may be one of the best, if not the best characters in the game, because just of his skill set over here, you can see you can close the gap, you can jump around, there's no way that anyone can actually get you, and if you follow the build that I have, he is going to be a little bit tanky while doing an insane amount of the damage, so you're not just going to die from the actual assassins or anything like that. If you jump into them, no one is just going to be able to actually one-shot you, so that's a really nice bonus to this build. We're just kinda going to go over here. This Scarlet Witch is definitely going to die in a second over here. We're going to create a little bit of that gap over there. We're going to get another kill on the Angel. I'm pretty sure that's going to be like a triple kill or something. Okay, that's going to be a double kill. We're pushing towards the end of the game. I definitely want to kinda get the Hulk right here in the little triangle, and you can see we got it reset one more time. The Mantis is going to go down, and I think we're gonna actually be able to get a Pentakill over here for stability, and I'm just going to use the ultimate over here because I don't want to risk missing the actual triangle right there. And that's going to be the first Pentakill, 27 kills. This is just insane, honestly. We're going to create a triangle, getting a double kill right there. I'm pretty sure they are going to count it as another Pentakill. That's going to be legendary. Can we actually get the Hulk over here? I'm pretty sure if you just use the ultimate, he is going to go down. And I think that's going to be another Pentakill. I know this doesn't actually kinda count, but the game is telling us that we did actually make a Pentakill. I actually used our little thing that we have over there, the item that actually freezes us for 2.5 seconds, and apparently that doesn't work on the Nexus tower over there, so I definitely need to kinda keep that in mind. But you can see the damage and the actual mobility of the Human Torch is insane, and I highly recommend any of you guys to actually try him out. It may take a little bit of the time to actually get used to the second ability, but after you do, trust me, you are gonna be destroying every single person on the battlefield. And I'm just kinda looking over here. I think we may be able to actually get another Pentakill. If we maybe get them over here all together and create a fantastic triangle right there. I mean, the Human Torch is kinda made for that insane AoE damage. If we actually mark a couple people and get them all in the triangle, and because it's going to reset, we can just keep on doing it. I'm pretty sure if you go a little bit tanky, you are going to be able to do insane amount of stuff, and the Adriel is going to go down, and that's gonna be a double kill. No need to flash, I'm always going to catch you. Let's just see, do a little bit of the damage, and I won't ult because the actual tower is actually attacking us right now, and that's going to be a quadra kill. Come on Mantis, the triangle is going to go over here, and we're going to get 1000 health back. That's gonna be another pentakill, that's like 5th one or something. That's absolutely insane. If you guys are still enjoying these videos, make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe if you're new. If you think any of your friends would enjoy this type of content, make sure to share with them. But as always, I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.